Welcome to my channel. My name is Samson Moses, the author of Universal Law. Today I'll be speaking on the universal law of reading, which states that everything is moving to and fro, flowing in and out, swinging backward and forward. Contraction is often followed by expansion. Everything has its tides. All things rises and falls. The pendulum swings manifest in everything in the universe. The measure of the swing to the right is the same measure with the swing to the left. Reading compensates. This law stipulates the fact that there is manifested motion in everything in our universe, to and fro, backward and forward, inward and outward. This manifested motion occurs in everything in our universe. In man, our planet, our galaxies, animals, plants. The manifested motion occurs in our emotion, in our circumstances. It occurs in the smallest particles in our universe. In our circumstances, there's ups and downs. There's good time and bad time. We could be fortunate or unfortunate. If you take a look at the Earth's surface, you discover that it is not as plain as it appears. There is the manifestation of the universal law of reading on the Earth's surface. There is the upthrust and the downthrust, the syncline and the geosyncline, the crest and the trough, the mountain and the valley. And if you take a look at our atmospheric condition, you discover the swinging pendulum manifestation on our atmospheric condition. We have the rainy season and the dry season, cold and hot, day and night. Our emotion is energy. Like every other thing in the universe, it obeys the law of reading. It moves to and fro, backward and forward, inward and outward. Like the swinging pendulum, it is impossible for us to maintain a steady emotion throughout life. Our spirit sometimes falls low and sometimes rises high. Our thought is sometimes negative and sometimes positive. There are times when we will hate our world and everything we think, and there are times when we will like our world and everything we think. Whenever we feel low, our emotion sinks down. When our emotion is down, it reaches a level where we become discouraged, negative, and we feel like we want to give up. And as our emotion moves up, we reach a level where we experience vibrant and energetic thinking. We will feel like Alexander the Great, ready to conquer the world. As our emotion moves, it becomes neutral. Our emotion is like the water cycles that moves up into the atmosphere and down to the earth. It is in perpetual cycle. Knowledge of the universal law of reading helps in mastering rather than be mastered by your circumstances. Whenever you feel low, you know that it is just natural, and that feeling will give way for a better or positive feeling. At the period of your low ebb, you could be able to toil upward towards your goal because your understanding of the law of reading. It will help you to be able to achieve your goal, stand against obstacles in trying to achieve your dream. Most people who give up on their goals become depressed, commit suicide, lost hope, take silly decisions, does that at the period of their lowest ebb. Everything changes. Your task is to deal with these changes as it comes. It is your attitude towards the change that makes all the difference. You could choose to react by fighting against your change of mood, or respond by accepting them and taking advantage of them. We are free moral agents. We are the only thing in the universe with power to control how we are affected by the rhymes of life. You can choose to act rather than be acted upon by the tide of life. If you choose to fight or react against your change of mood, you'll be the loser. You can't beat the rhythm. You can't beat the natural laws. Like the tidal waves, your mood will continue to rise and fall. If your mood did not fall, you will not appreciate it when it rises. By reacting rather than respond to your change of mood, you end up with negative emotion. And if you end up with negative emotion, it will alter your brain wave pattern and will affect your frequency of core vibration. And through the law of universal attraction, you end up attracting more negative emotion. If, for instance, you have the feeling of worry or unworthiness, you might end up attracting other negative emotions like fear, doubt, procrastination, or more. At the lowest ebb, a minor problem takes the form of a major problem. Most people who give up their dreams or become discouraged take that decision at the period of their lowest ebb. But at the period of the highest ebb, you feel energized, and even if there's no reason, you will always find reasons to continue moving. Avoid taking drastic decision at the period of your lowest ebb. You can boost or raise your mood whenever you feel low, but because of the length of this video, we cannot discuss in detail. But always remember to dress well, mind the kind of company you keep, read good books, inspired books, listen to inspired tips, have a pet, connect with nature, and more important, change your negative thought for a positive thought, and you feel energized gradually and feel like to keep moving. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.